In the vast, echoing chambers of our decisions, how often do we mistake reflection for hesitation and conviction for delay? What unseen forces compel us towards a path laid out with deceptive ease, promising immediate solace or reward, while obscuring the treacherous descent? Is it the siren call of instant gratification, the yearning for a quick escape from our present discomfort, or a deeper, more insidious flaw in our perception that blinds us to the precipice? We stand at the crossroads not of paths, but of thought itself, where the wisdom of anticipation grapples with the alluring folly of the unexamined leap. What price do we pay when the hunger of the moment eclipses the foresight of a lifetime, and the promise of a swift solution leads us deeper into an inescapable snare? The realm of Ethel, a land woven from ancient starlight and whispering winds, was home to the sunken spires, colossal monuments to forgotten knowledge, now half submerged in the shimmering, opaque waters of the Lake of Whispers. For centuries, the Lumina scribes, keepers of history and celestial charts, had diligently studied the spires from the safety of the shore. They charted the currents, analyzed the shifting light patterns on the water's surface, and painstakingly deciphered the fragmented carvings that emerged during the rare lunar tides. Among them was Ilara, a scribe whose every action was a testament to meticulous study and patient observation. Her hands, though calloused from etching, moved with a grace born of disciplined thought, and her gaze, often fixed on the distant, submerged architecture, held the quiet resolve of unwavering diligence. She believed true understanding could only be harvested from prolonged engagement, from the quiet accumulation of data. Yet, a new clamor arose among the younger, more restless generation of scholars. They spoke of the Swift Passage, a legendary, hidden chamber within the deepest spire said to house the heart of Ethel, a relic of unparalleled power, capable of bestowing instant wisdom. The lure of this immediate enlightenment was intoxicating, especially to Cale, a brilliant but notoriously impulsive young cartographer. He chafed under the scribe's rigorous methods, dismissing them as antiquated. "Why spend years decoding the surface when the ultimate truth lies within?" he would exclaim, his eyes alight with impatient ambition. He saw the spires not as a mystery to be unraveled, but a challenge to be conquered. One evening, a rogue current churned the Lake of Whispers, revealing for a fleeting moment a previously unseen, faintly glowing aperture on the most perilous spire. The elders, including Ilara, urged caution. "The current is volatile. The aperture may be a trap, a temporary illusion," warned Master Borin, his voice etched with the wisdom of countless watchful nights. But Cale saw only opportunity. He interpreted the warning as a test of courage, a lack of faith. He imagined himself returning with the heart of Ethel, hailed as a visionary, having bypassed the years of slow, laborious study. He disregarded the scribe's detailed charts of treacherous undertows and unstable foundations, the years of data collected on the lake's capricious nature. Fueled by the whispers of his peers and the gnawing desire for immediate acclaim, Cale declared his intent to navigate to the spire, claiming the brief window of revelation was a sign. He constructed a rudimentary raft, ignoring Ilara's pleas to consult her detailed current projections, dismissing them as over-analysis. "Fortune favors the bold, not the hesitant," he proclaimed, his voice echoing across the still lake. With a defiant push, he launched his raft towards the glowing aperture, his heart pounding with the thrill of impending glory. The first few strokes were exhilarating, the current seemed to carry him effortlessly. He felt a surge of triumph, a smug satisfaction at having bypassed the tedious, unnecessary steps. But as he neared the spire, the initial, favorable current shifted abruptly. The water, previously a smooth highway, became a churning maelstrom. The glowing aperture, once a beacon, now seemed to recede, mockingly out of reach. His flimsy raft, constructed without proper consideration for the lake's true temperament, was caught in a powerful eddy, spinning him helplessly away from the spire and deeper into the unforgiving waters, far from the shore. His desperate cries for help were swallowed by the echoing winds, leaving only the silent judgment of the stars. This narrative serves as a stark metaphor for the human tendency to succumb to the allure of shortcuts and instant gratification, particularly in a world saturated with information and the promise of immediate results. Cale embodies the modern dilemma where the desire for rapid success or quick solutions often overrides the necessity of due diligence, critical thinking, and patient observation. His impulsiveness, fueled by a craving for recognition, blinds him to the wisdom accumulated through Ilara's diligence, a wisdom grounded in careful study and an understanding of inherent risks. In our own lives, whether in career, relationships, or personal development, we are constantly presented with glowing apertures, seemingly easy paths, or hacks that promise quick returns. This fable reminds us that truly significant and sustainable achievements often demand a thorough assessment of the landscape, an understanding of the underlying forces at play, and the patience to navigate complexities, rather than a reckless leap based on superficial attraction. Remember, the most profound truths are rarely found on paths of least resistance. True wisdom is not given, but earned, meticulously etched through the currents of careful thought and the patient vigilance against the gilded lures of the immediate. For Filiarium, consider the depth before you plunge.